Welcome back. Good evening, learners. So today, yes, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. So today we are going to discuss about an interesting topic. That is how to enable payroll in Tally Prime. So before moving to the topic, I have a question. What is the benefit of learning payroll, or is it mandatory to learn payroll?
Yes, ma'am, it is mandatory
Ma'am, it is
learn
mandatory.
payroll.
Why ready?
And it helps to grow the employee identification and how much which under he was working. And
Okay, so we will be able to know how many employees are working in an organization, and we'll be getting a record of the employees, right? Anything else?
yes, ma'am.
It will be easy for calculations.
Yeah, it will help in calculation of salary of the employees, right? Payroll is basically the salary of employees, right? So in simple words, we can say payroll is one of the most important aspect of every business. Because why everyone is planning to get a job? Their aim is to get salary, yes or no? Right? So when the paychecks are accurate and delivered in the timely manner, employees will be more engaged and motivated. That is the first reason. Second reason, we can say nowadays the job opportunities in payroll are more. It is gradually increasing. Got it? For most of the companies and organizations, there will be a separate payroll department. Got it? And I'm sure that if you are searching for a job, you'll be able to see at least 1 or 2 or 3 vacancies which are related to payroll. Got it? So it is important to learn payroll, and it is important to study how can we do payroll in Tally Prime. Got it? Yes. So shall we go back to how to enable payroll in Tally Prime?
Yes,
Yeah. So before moving to the steps, one more question. What do you mean by payroll? We already discussed this, right? Yeah.
Ma'am, list of employees with their salaries and other things they are getting from the organization or business, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can say it is the company's records, right? It will include all the list of the employees who are working under that particular organization. Yes or no? And we will be able to see all the details of that employees, like name and everything will be there, right? Yeah, so we can discuss how can we enable payroll in Tally Prime. So these are the various steps which is involved in enabling payroll in Tally Prime. Got it? There are 11 steps. So let's discuss one by one. First step in enabling payroll in Tally Prime is company creation. Got it? What is the shortcut key for company creation?
Alt plus K.
Alt plus K. Yes, I know most of you are familiar with company creation, right? We already done this. Yes, so first step in all the programs, it will be company creation. Second step will be employee group creation. What do you mean by employee group?
Ma'am,
Department which employee belongs, ma'am, like HR, finance.
Yes, great, Bindu, thank you. And employee group creation means the department in which that particular employee is working. There will be several departments, like finance department will be there, HR will be there, and several departments will be there, right? So we need to create separate department for each employee. Got it? Yes. What is next? Employee creation. What do you mean by employee creation?
Ma'am, name of employee.
Name of the employee, which means detailed report of all the employees. Not only the name, we will be giving the department under which they are working, and their personal details also will be there. Coming to the fourth step, that is unit creation. What do you mean by unit creation?
Hours.
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
if any
Employee
person
is working overtime.
Hours, ma'am.
Overtime.
Everyone is
Calculated
eagerly
hours.
waiting to say the answer. I would like to hear from one by one. Yes, Reddy, we will start with you.
ma'am, if any worker is working overtime, it will be creation, unit creation in hours.
Yes. So if any employee is working as an overtime basis, we should pay for him. Yes or no? According to the how many hours he worked additionally. So due to that, we need to create additional hours. That is known as unit creation. What is the fifth step? Attendance or production type creation. What do you mean by that?
Ma'am,
How many days it present?
Yes, how many days? Thank you, Bindu. That was, thank you, Poonam. Yes, that was a good answer. Attendance and production type creation, which means in every organization, there will be some employees who will be present for 31 days, and there will be some employees who will be present only for 28 days or 25 days due to some medical emergencies, or they will be taking leaves, right? So we need to pay salary for each category of employees. So that we need to create attendance or production type creation. What is the sixth step? Pay head creation. What do you mean by pay head creation?
Salary, HR.
Salaries and deductions, ma'am, like
You need to
EPF.
create all the pay heads, right? Like basic pay, DNS allowance, HRA, if any deductions like EPF, ESI, professional tax, everything to be created, right? Yes. Coming to the seventh step, that is creation of salary details of employees. Okay, here what we will be doing, we will be entering all the salary details that we already created. And the eighth step is attendance of voucher creation. We will come to the voucher screen of Tally and we will do the attendance voucher creation. Once it is done, almost our step is finished and we will go for payroll autofill. There we won't do anything. We just autofill it and it will automatically display all the reports. Once it is done, we can go for payroll reports. Is it clear?
clear, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can see what are the steps that we discussed right now. First step is creating company. Get rid of Tally, company, create company. That is clear, right? Coming to the next step, that is provide F11 features. So what are the options to be activated in F11?
Maintain payroll.
Payroll.
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah, maintain payroll should be activated and also enable payroll statutory. If any statutory information is there, obviously in most of the organizations, statutory information is there, right? So we need to enter all the statutory information. So we need to activate, maintain payroll and enable payroll statutory. Is that clear? Okay, so we can go back to Tally. Yeah. So I already created the company. Okay, I'm not going back as you all are familiar with company creation, right? So we can discuss what are the options to be activated. From the second step, we can discuss. So the second step is we need to activate the F11 features. Yes or no? Yes. So the first option to be activated is maintain payroll. Once it is done, we need to activate enable payroll statutory. Got it? Save your screen. Once it is done, one option will be activated in list of masters, that is payroll masters. Got it? Once we are activating payroll, a new master will appear here, that is known as payroll master. Under payroll masters, a set of options will be there like employee groups, employees, units, attendance or production types, pay heads, defined salary, and payroll voucher type. Please understand one thing, don't need to by heart this. Already this is given us step by step. Okay, just follow that sequence, nothing else. Okay, so we can discuss one by one. First is employee group. As everyone already explained, employee group means the department under which they are working. Got it? Yes, there will be administration department will be there, finance department will be there, HR will be there, and marketing operations like that. Several departments will be there. Don't need to give anything else. Just give the department name and under will be primary every time. Yes, once it is done, save your screen. Either you can press Ctrl+A or press enter and save your screen. Like that, we have to create all the department. Is it clear?
Clear.
Yeah. Once it is done, we will go for the second step, that is employee. Here we need to create all the employees' name and details. I will go for one by one. That is here, the name of the employee is Anjana and she is working under marketing department. Okay. So once it is given, we need to give the date of joining of Anjana. Got it? We need to give the date of joining. Once it is given, we will come for the general informations like employee number, designations, function, location, like that. All the personal details of that particular employee will be given here. Here?
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah, like that we have to enter all the details of the employee. Once it is done, we will go for units. As I already explained, if any employee is working as an overtime basis, which means on the additional hours, we need to pay for him, right? So during that time, we need to create this units. Now I've just created it as hours. Got it? So once it is done, save your screen, nothing else. Here. Okay, once it is done, we will go for attendance and production type. As I already mentioned, in every organization, there will be employees who will be present for 31 days, who will be present for 25 days or 20 days or 5 days, right? We need to pay them separately, yes or no? So that is the reason I have created absent, overtime and present. There will be some employees who will be working as an overtime basis. Right? Yeah. So coming to the first one, that is present. Every time we need to give the 3 ones, that is present, overtime and absent. Okay. Under will be primary and attendance type. Here you have to mention attendance leave with pay. As an employee is working, he will get the pay. Yes or no? So it will be leave with pay and period type will be days. Got it? Period types will be days. Once it is done, we will go for absent. Absent, what is the difference between absent and present? Here the attendance type will be leave without pay. When an employee is absent, he will not get any pay, right? So it will be leave without pay and period type will be days. Clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear, ma'am.
Yeah. So once it is done, we will go for pay heads creation. We have different set of pay heads like basic pay, conveyance, DNS allowance, overtime, everything will be there. We have to create one by one. Okay, so we need to give the name of the pay head type and income type and everything should be given. If it includes any calculations, like for instance, we can say DA. Okay, DA is always based on basic pay. Got it? So DA is always based on basic pay, as we need to select calculation basis on specified formula. We need to select, that is the only difference. If we are calculating on the basis of something, we need to add the calculation basis, which means on specified formula. Got it? Like that, we have to create all the pay heads. Got it? And if any, obviously there will be some deductions, right? There will be some deductions from salary like EPF, ESI, professional tax, right? So we need to create deductions and earnings. As pay heads is broadly divided into 2 categories. First one is earnings and second one is
Deductions.
second one is deductions. Okay, so we need to create all the earnings first of all, like basic pay, conveyance, DNS allowance, overtime and variable pay, and we need to create all the deductions one by one. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah. Once it is done, we will go for the next step, that is define salary. Here what we are doing, here we will be giving the details of salary of all the employees one by one. Got it? Which means how much basic pay he is getting. Got it? And what is the conveyance he is getting, or what is the overtime he is getting, or what is the overtime payment or variable pay. Like that, we will give each and every employee's details and we will save the screen. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah, like that we have to create the details of each and every employee. Got it? Yes. So once it is done, we will go for payroll voucher type. There you have to come to the vouchers and here you have to select here there is an option other vouchers. Okay, come to the attendance voucher. Here you have to give the details of employees, which means how many days, for example, Anjana was present. For instance, I'm just giving it as 31 days. And I'm selecting. For instance, Anjana worked overtime. I need to select the overtime. Got it? For how many hours? We can say for 3 hours. Like that, we have to give the details of all the employees, like how many days they were present and how many days they were absent. Got it? For each employee, we need to give like that and we need to save our screen. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
And what is the last step in enabling payroll in Tally? Payroll
Autofill.
autofill. Okay. Nothing, just come to voucher screen, select other vouchers, and there will be an option payroll voucher. Come to the payroll voucher, and here there is an option autofill. Got it? Select that autofill. Here it will be on the basis of salary. Just select employee by name and cash. Whatever you have given will be appearing over here. Got it? These are the things which you have given under defined salary. Got it? Save your screen. Here you will be able to see what we haven't given anything manually. It is autofill. Got it? Because we used the autofill function, right? Just save your screen, nothing else. Here is how it looks like. Okay, here is how it looks like. Okay, once it is done, what you have to do is come to the display more reports, go to payroll reports. There will be pay sheet and pay slip. Here you will be able to see the detailed list of salary of employees. Got it? And pay sheet will display all the details of all the employees, which means all the salary details will be displayed, and pay slip will be displaying all the details of any particular employee. Individual reports we can get from here. Is that clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so don't need to by heart anything. What you have to do is there is already it is given as step by step. Just follow that step. Okay, do not skip any step. Just follow that step and just do it. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that's all about payroll. After what we have more theories to be discussed that we can discuss tomorrow.